everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Washington Wizards.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Washington, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Whitmore, then it's Keyshawn George, and it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Whitmore. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Washington making some changes. Sarr comes in for Bagley, and it's Carrington in for Johnson. Outside White. Back to Pritchard. There's Tatum with the three. On target from range. Tatum's got 21.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. He was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got 8.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the middle. Here's Whitmore. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back over to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Whitmore. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Nice ball movement by Boston. White for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Whitmore, outside Carrington. Back to Whitmore. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Over George. Washington with a rebound. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Carrington. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. Coulibaly comes in for George. Now here's Brown. Whitmore defending. White, the pass to Brown. Over Whitmore. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And he comes up with a bucket. Carrington's got 19 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Tatum. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Coulibaly. The Wizards making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Number 12, Trey Johnson.
Celtics lead by 17. Coulibaly drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's Washington on the break. And the shot goes. He's got 21.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Coulibaly. Again, the miss by Boston.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Bagley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bagley's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Keita. Now Brown. Whitmore defending. Boston again missing. Wizards trail by 11. Coulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by White. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, and what a slam by Johnson. I like when he goes up with aggression.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Garza's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Here's Brown. 12 points for him. Pritchard with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Simons is checked in for Pritchard. Now Carrington. He's got 21. Left side Coulibaly. Tatum with a steal. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Coulibaly with it. 12 points for him. Yep, that one's good. Coulibaly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Boston. George, he's checked in for Washington. McCollum comes in for Carrington. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 22 was their biggest lead. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. From downtown, It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Coulibaly. Bagley finds Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's stolen by Coulibaly. It's a one-on-one situation. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Celtics lead by 5. Tatum way outside. Offensive board. Simons passes to Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Bagley sets a screen. And it's McCollum penetrating. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. And Boston with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Minot subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And stolen by Bagley. Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Garza. Simons outside. Fires for 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Coulibaly finds McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bagley. It's George on the wing. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by George.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Johnson passes to McCollum. 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. George outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hauser with it. Johnson on him.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's McCollum. Uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 9.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And it's Simons missing. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A 3 off the inbound. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Wizards out in front, up by 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Wizards with a lead. They've got Sam Hauser and Freddie Simons out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. A shot from the high post. Rebound, Washington. Coulibaly's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Carrington. Pass to Whitmore. Now Coulibaly. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. It's stolen by Johnson. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Coulibaly. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Brown passes to Hauser. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Simons. No good on the 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to Sarr, and stolen by Brown. Here's Garza, guarded by Sarr. Johnson against Brown. Spins. Here's Garza. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Outside Carrington. There's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Minot.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming, and Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. George, he's checked in for Washington. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Sarr. The rebound, Celtics.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Simons outside. Inside, Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
George sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Tatum passes to Garza. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Sarr.
These are little nuances in Brown's game. He has become an elite scorer.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Minot's checked in for Boston.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Celtics trail by 10. Here's Garza. From 7, and there's the bucket by Tatum. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Now here's Carrington. George, a screen on Simons. Here's Carrington. Boston with a rebound. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And when Tatum is aggressive like that, it's tough to keep him off the line.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. Good on the second one. And it's Washington with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And here's Carrington. George, a screen on Pritchard. Here's Carrington. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. White for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now you got to keep Tatum off the boards or he will jump all over you.
Now here's Carrington, defended by Pritchard. And Carrington, here we go. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. First free throw is good.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cade is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Koulibaly's checked in. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Now Carrington. Driving to the basket. Here's Koulibaly. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, Jaylen Brown from extended range.
Yet another thing that makes Brown so difficult to guard. He is exceptional off the dribble.
Koulibaly with a screen on White. Down low. Johnson finds Koulibaly. Brown with some nice D. Celtics trail by 6. White with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Wizards leading by 6. Koulibaly with a screen on White. Johnson going inside and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Washington making some changes. George, he's checked in for Whitmore. Kispert comes in for Johnson. And it's McCollum in for Carrington. And that's in!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Count it!
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Puts it up from 17. Up again. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Bagley, a screen on Brown. George. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. In the corner, Tatum. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside Koulibaly, 5 on the clock. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
McCollum against Pritchard. And there's the screen. Now Bagley. Now Koulibaly. Now Bagley. Tatum with a steal. To tie it up. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. For the Wizards, Johnson, he's checked in for Koulibaly, and it's Carrington in for Kispert. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Carrington, defended by Pritchard. Outside George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, sir! That one's good!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Shooting for Washington, Carrington.
Find the lane. Find the lane. What's up?
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get it. Quick two and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Wizards making a change here. Looking around, puts up the tray. He's off from three.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Brown! And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Bilal Coulibaly.